Hi everyone, this is group 13 and we are going to present before you a brief synopsis on fur painting. As you can see, so basically fur painting, it originated in Rajasthan. It is a folk art of Rajasthan and it is basically traditionally being made on a long lengthy piece of cloth which is traditionally known as fur. Now, what fur is, I will tell you in brief. Fur is basically a hand woven piece of cloth which is also known as khadi. Illustration of the local deities, especially the Devnarayan and Bapuji, are carried out by the Bhupas, which are known as the priest singers. Now, one of the very fundamental basic aspect of this fur painting is that they are transportable shrines of folk deities, that is, they can be carried from one place to another, as they are made on cloth, so they can be carried from one place to another easily. Now, thematically speaking, almost all the kinds of fur paintings have certain kinds of similarity in them. Basically, it consists of a flat piece of background and the characters are placed on it in a scattered fashion. But at the same time, it is taken care of that the smaller characters are not overlapping the larger characters. The size of the characters is chosen very wisely, such that the larger the characters which are having greater importance and a need to be emphasized upon, they are given a larger height compared to the other minor characters in the theme. And the theme of the fur paintings basically emphasize upon the heroic part of their deities, which include Prithviraj Chauhan, Goga Chauhan, Amar Singh Rathore, Narayan Devji, Bapuji and Tejaji. Normally the size of a painting lies from 5 feet by 15 feet long, and the figures are, especially in the profile view, that is the figures which are depicted in the thematic painting face each other, not the audience directly. At the same time, it is taken care of that the gods and goddesses are made in a symmetrical fashion such that they are directly facing the viewer and the audience. Now I hand over to my colleague.
Phad painting involves the use of natural stone colors and vegetable colors, though these days some blend of indigo, natural dyes and water is also used. This addition is basically for the reason to provide these historical manuscripts some weather durability. These colors seems to infuse some life into these past forgotten scenes. For example, the limbs of fighters are shown in orange, water bodies in blue, plants in green and the original dress of characters as red, thus ensuring that each and every motion out of each and every scene is easily realized and a common man can understand. For the base, a natural fabric, hand woven fabric known as khadi is used.
So this is the first of the fur paintings that we are going to show. This is the painting of Bapuji, the Rajasthani hero of 14th century. So this is a narrative of glorifying the glory of Bapuji and its heroism. As you can see, the whole painting is outlined with the colors, and the Bapuji is repeated again and again in the figure depicting its glory, and the whole painting is surrounded by the Rajasthani culture, and there is repetition in the painting and overlapping of the minor figures, but at the same time it is ensured that it is not overlapping with the main figure of Bapuji. The Bapuji is repeated with the 4 brothers. Here it is shown, and it is again repeated again and again, showing depicting its story. And this painting, this fur painting is used by Bhopas to narrate the story across the Rajasthan.
Yes, next one is the Radha Krishna painting, which is painted on a 13 into 9 inch cloth. The outermost part is brown, and the after that a white colored line is there. and the center part is the focal point, that is Radha Krishna painting. The focal point of the painting, Radha Krishna are sitting under the kadam tree, and primary colors are used to depict Radha Krishna, and shlokas are written in black and white, and also at the uppermost part of the painting with yellow background. And the two birds are sitting in the kadam tree, and fruits are also there on the tree, and three women are praying offers to the true love. The subject of the painting is the love of Radha Krishna. The Radha Krishna are believed to be the goddess of love, we can say that, and it is believed that Krishna enchants the world and Radha enchants the Krishna. So this painting is all about the love of Radha Krishna. We can see it as a devotional painting also.
Okay. Hello guys, I am Pranav Malviya. Now I will be telling you about the most popular Phad in the Rajasthan. This is Phad about Dev Narayan. He is considered to be the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Now there was a tradition in which all the good deeds and all the works of Dev Narayan was being enchanted among the people, and this is being done by the priest or Gopas. Now the Bhopas were officially given the task of depicting all these Phads and whatever it is represented by this Phad. So, and Devanarayan Phad contains around 335 songs, and it is having around 15,000 verses, making the job of the priest or Bhopas very horrible, you can say. Okay. Now you can see in this Phad the main character, which is Devanarayan himself, is shown in the center. It's having great emphasis on him, and to the left of him is the Hindu gods are being shown, and to his right side this Bhangi Ji, which is brother of Devanarayan, is being shown. The main colors shown in these paintings are orange, red, green, grey and blue. And you can see the orange is mainly used for coloring the body, and red color is the most dominant color in this Phad, and it is used being for the dress of Devanarayan himself. Devanarayan is sitting on a horse, and many animals are being shown. The animals are mainly used for carrying all the main performers like Devanarayan or his followers. Okay. Now this cobra is being shown, which is the king of the cobra. Okay, which is the king of all the snakes here. Okay. Now the main emphasis is on Devanarayan because he had done enough works for the people there, and he is shown in the figure. Okay, so that's all about Devanarayan. Now we will be concluding it. Yes. These are the modern versions and adopted versions of the things. You can see this, the stamps are being adopted here, and some patras or the wedding cards are being used, which shows about Devanarayan Phad, or all the Phads rather. So you can see it. Yeah.
So conclusively, as we can see that in the contemporary context, the fast-paced visual media is slowly killing off the interest in the Phad painting. Not only Phad painting, basically almost all kinds of painting. So taking this into view, Joshi Ji of Rajasthan took care of this, and he established the Joshi Kala Kunj, which is also now known as the Chitrashala. This is basically done in order to care and nurture the new coming up artists. So conclusively, we hope that the glorious tradition of Phad paintings will, with the help of idealist people and digital virtualization and thematic customization, will finally limp back to a more promising and secure existence. Thank you.